I'm back. Lost my signal there for a second. Now I'm going to get wet, but there it is. I'm in my backyard. So that is about, I don't know, 3 miles west of Jewell right now. I can zoom in on it. There we go. Woo. Don't know my F-style, but you can certainly see dust and debris being thrown up on it. So again, this is a tornado straight west of Jewell. Been by Stanhope previously. Moving to the east. You can see some amount of debris underneath of it. So again, here I'm in my backyard. There's my house. And again, there's a good definition on the funnel itself right there. Hey Beth, how's it going? Now that I can actually see who's watching. So there you can really see it. Well-defined tornado. Again, this is about 2 miles, 2 to 3 miles straight west of Jewell. Heading, it appears, slightly to the northeast, mostly east. So anyway, just light sprinkles at me right now. I would guesstimate that thing is about 4 or 5 miles away from me. So anyway, radar indicated before by Stanhope, that's when they first noticed it. And again, it really seems to be building right now. Very well-defined funnel. So anyway, it is, what is it, about 4:30 in the afternoon? And yeah, look at that well-defined funnel before I could really see some debris coming up. Again, it's just, there may be random farm places right there, but mostly just farm fields. But if you're in Jewell, get ready. I don't have a real good estimate if that's going to go north of Jewell. Certainly hope that's the case, that it misses the town. Look over, there's Verizon cell tower. Should I say I wanted to hit that? Nah, that's probably not nice. So now the main part of the funnel is going right between those trees there, so we can't see down to the ground right now. But again, hey Zach, how's it going? Looking live right now at a funnel, a tornado, due west of Jewell. It's been moving over from Stanhope. Again, just sprinkling a little bit here. I drove through some heavy rain up by Randall. But anyway, storms all over. I know they're clear over to Lake City looking that way, about 60 miles. There's another one right now, but obviously too far away. We can't see that. So I'm looking due west on that. Right now, I am looking northwest, more to the north. So again, you can see a well-defined funnel right there. Need me back out on the road? Do I look like a storm chaser? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I'm being careful. The tornado is moving away from me. Again, well-defined. That is currently northwest of Jewell. And so I get a better idea, and I didn't grab my tablet where I was watching the news and all that, but we'll see if it passes north of that tower. So that radio tower right there is right on the northwest side of Jewell. And I'm having a hard time determining if it's further away than that. Hopefully it is, because that's more out in the country. There is the ethanol plant out that way. So I would say the ethanol plant is probably, yeah, so it's definitely passing past that tower. I was able to determine that now. So my guess is it's a mile or two north of that tower. So it's going to be a mile or two north of Jewell. So that's really good news. Hey Becky, yeah, thank you. I'm safe. There's nothing going on right here. It's just all clouds. But again, it's going to be out of my view here pretty soon. But very good funnel rotation there, really obvious. Hey Paula, how's it going? You are looking live straight north of Jewell. Oh yeah, there you can really see it. It's kind of got a different look to it where it's a lot longer going up into the clouds. So I'm looking almost straight north of my house, which is south of Jewell. That tornado, I saw it pass to the north of the radio tower up there. So it's like a mile or two north of that tower. So fortunately it's passing out into the country. People out on I-35 are going to get a surprise in a little bit. So anyway, so now it is very close to being exactly straight north of me on Highway 69. So everybody on the north side of Jewell will still be good. It's pretty thin. I'm, you know, what is it, the Fujitsu scale and all that? That's not an F5 or anything like that, but it's still a tornado. Really good rotation. I've watched it from, you know, I got here clear back here, and it really started forming even more. So getting a little bit of angle here, so I'm gonna have to, and again, I'm being safe. It's going the opposite direction of me. Hey, Laura. So yeah, it's pretty much got out of my way, so I'm gonna get out in the front yard here as I walk through stately Fritz Manor. So looking off that way, it looks like we got some rain off to the southwest. Again, I know over in Lake City, which would be about 60 miles that way, they were having tornado. So I'll head down through the yard here and see if we can get to where it's at. So again, following a tornado that's passing north of Jewell, probably by a couple miles based on what I saw it pass by. It appears to have fortunately be missing the town of Jewell. And hopefully I will get out here in the open a little bit and get to where I can see the tornado. Very dark up that way. So I got to get out in the open here a little bit to be able to see it. But again, I've been watching it for a good, I don't know, 5-6 miles as it made its way from Stanhope over to Jewell. So let's see if we can pick it up here. So unfortunately, I am not seeing it right here. It's basically, I mean, based on where I moved, it's going to be right in there. Yeah, I can see it now. It's going to be right there next to that, just to the left of this pole that's in the center. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but anyway. Hey, Rick. Hey, Gerald. So again, I'm following a tornado that's passing just north of Jewell. Oh yeah, you can see her pretty good now. It's going to be by them trees, like right between the two closest light poles right there. That's where it's at. Yeah, it's going to pop out from behind that one pine tree there, and you can see the funnel portion of it. So it's passing, as I was saying, a couple miles north of Jewell. Looks to be avoiding the town of Jewell. I'm looking straight north now, so it's about to be passing over Highway 69 north of Jewell. Starting to get a little bit of rain right now. Fortunately, it's not hail. So yeah, there, well, I got it zoomed in. There you got a good look at it, right there. So, oh yeah, you can really see the funnel right now. Look at that thing. So yeah, passing, you know, Highway 69 goes straight north. Hey Alex, how's it going? Look, I just had a bug bite my leg, so my camera went inside. Hearing a little bit of thunder now. I've seen no lightning out of this. So again, looking straight north of Jewell. I'm south of Jewell, right next to Little Wall Lake right here. I'm down in my front yard. Been tracking this tornado ever since it kind of left the Stanhope area. Fortunately, based on the track, I noticed it's out in the country. Not that a farmhouse couldn't get it, but I do believe it's going north of the town of Jewell, which would be good. Obviously, don't want to wipe off the town. Hey, Jill. Hey, Paula. Tracking a tornado here, north of Jewell. You know, I'm trying to guess how fast it's moving. You know, I'd say it's maybe moving 20, 30 miles an hour. So I've been watching it here for like, yeah, I don't know. How long have I been on here? 10 minutes or so? And it's moved from, you know, 6-7 miles west of Jewell to now like a mile to the northeast. Again, I do believe, I don't know, but I do believe it's missing the town of Jewell. The funnel itself is right above that tree. A little harder to see right now. Again, it continues to move mostly east. And Obviously, I got no reports on anything like that, but yeah, this is the best view of a tornado I've ever seen. I've seen them before, but appears to be staying about the same size too. Not getting any bigger, not getting any worse. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Hey Barry. Again, for those of you just joining, I've been tracking this tornado that was west of Jewell. Now it's moved a little bit to the northeast of Jewell, by my estimates, outside of the town of Jewell to the north a little bit. So hopefully only damage out in the fields. It does seem to be lessening up a little bit, but again, you can still see that's it right there on my phone. Starting to get raining a little bit out here now. So I'm getting wet. Hey Brad, how's it going? So everybody, over at Ellsworth, that's the way it's heading. I'm guessing, at the speed it's going, it'll be over by Ellsworth in about 10 minutes. And I'm about to get drenched. So I'm going to head back to shelter, but still be able to see it from my house as it goes this way. So we're going to run up the yard. Getting all wet. See how bad I'm huffing. A long way up stately Fritz Manor here. I'll go this way. All right. So you can tell it's raining harder. From this angle, might not be able to see it. Hey Angela. Hopefully you missed it. I know you're a Jewell resident. Again, from my viewpoint, the tornado looked to be going north of Jewell. Now I'm huffing hard. You can see it's raining pretty good right now. Right here. And with that rain, it's making it really hard to see. But again, tornado I've been tracking for the last 10-15 minutes, and yeah, with this rain it's going to make it hard to see. So it looks to be mostly going on a line from west of Jewell to east of Jewell, north by a couple miles. Yeah, thanks Paul. I was down by the highway, but I didn't want to get soaked. Yeah, we need the rain, right Jay? Now it's slowed down a little bit. But yeah, thanks to the rain, it's all clouded up. And that's the dangerous part, where you can't see it anymore. But right off that way, clearly defined tornado that looked to be going out in the country. So, I don't know if I have much more to show here. But again, thanks for tuning in. Been watching this tornado for the last 15 minutes. It should be just to the east of Ellsworth right now. So stay safe. There should be more later tonight. I'm going to kind of flip on the news and see what other ones are tracking. But thanks for tuning in. You've been watching Tornadoes, well, Tornado Singular, on Facebook Live. I'm the Winded Roger. After running up my yard here, I didn't want to get wet. But again, I see a flash of lightning off that way, but those kind of things sticking down are just rain. That's not tornadoes or anything. But yeah, as thick as that rain is right now, we're not going to be able to see it anymore. It's probably 6-7 miles away from me. But anyway, that'll do it. Tornado tracking by Jewell. Roger Fritz reporting, Facebook Live.